My name is Kurt, and a couple of weeks ago, I made this video, where I discussed my plans to hike the United States national parks as the greatest exercise of free will I could think of, and to help raise awareness about the issues they're currently facing. And by my standards, it did incredibly well. I'm still doing the trip in the fall, but in the meantime, I thought it would be a good idea and worked with some friends and my beautiful, wonderful, and incredibly talented partner Ariane to make this. Take a hike with me, Kurt Brubach. The idea is that I go on a hike and document it and bring a friend or a stranger or someone else and talk to them about whatever they want to talk about. And before you say it, yes, this video is evidence that I've given in to the demon in every straight white man's soul that urges him to make content in a podcast adjacent medium. However, where I think I differ is that I'm asking whoever hikes with me to pick a special topic of their interest and talk about it however they want. I'm doing this because, one, I love to learn, and there's so many topics that I know so little about. And two, I think podcasts are best when the people that look like me talk as little as possible. Now, hopefully you're saying, well, Kurt, the logo looks incredible. But you might be asking, well, what's the point of this video other than to showcase it? And I'll tell you. In my last video that did pretty well, I talked about having a Mount Rushmore of people I would like to take a hike with. And I figured, what better time than now to make a post about the rest of the list on the off chance that one or more of them see it. So without further ado, here's a list of the 6 people on my Mount Rushmore that I'd like to take a hike with. And on the off chance you're saying, well, Kurt, there's 4 faces on Mount Rushmore, not 6. What do you mean? This is my sandcastle, not yours, and I'll do with it what I damn well please. My first pick, because I mentioned him in a previous video, is Jacob Wysocki of Dropout TV. He's my favorite cast member of Dropout, which I love, and seems like all around a really cool dude. Up next, we have Gonzo the Great from the Muppets. And I know what some of you are saying. Kurt, how are you going to take a hike with Gonzo from the Muppets? And I know. Gonzo is very busy. So, in their place, I would also accept Wallace and Gromit. Not just Wallace and not just Gromit. Robert Irwin. Though I've never seen Dancing with the Stars, the Irwin family is in no small part responsible for me choosing to do what I've done with my life. Majoring in zoology, working with animals, and my love for nature. So this one feels like a no-brainer to me. Ananiah. This might come as a shock to some of you due to the everything about me. But I've been watching Gaydar since it started. I'm a huge fan of the Rocky Horror Picture Show, and they're currently in New York, which means, despite this still being a pipe dream, it is a slightly smaller pipe dream than the rest of my picks. John Cena. I grew up absolutely enamored with pro wrestling, and John Cena is one of the most well-spoken people I've ever seen in an interview. So taking a hike with the 17-time WWE champion seems like it'd be a really good time. And last, but certainly not least, Jesse Wells, my #1 Spotify artist 2 years in a row, and my favorite musical artist working today. Enough said. If you made it to the end of this long-ass video, thank you. And in the event that you're asking, well, Kurt, what can I do to help? That's a great question, and I can tell you. If these people have TikTok, you can tag them. You can like, comment, share, favorite, and repost this post. And most and best of all, you can stay tuned for more